Larkin, a gutty overtime win coming out of the break. How did this one play out, and how does it feel to get this one coming out of the break as a whole?
Yeah, it's great to get this one, and man, what a performance by John Gibson, picking up where he left off for us, and we just hung in there. We weren't the sharpest in the first, but our game grew as it went on, and I felt like we, after the second, third, we played some of our best hockey, and tough to do in this building. Weathered the storm and got a huge 2 points.
You talked about weathering the storm. I know John's a big. Where did you start to feel that?
Well, the power play, getting the goal, I think it woke us up a little bit, but just hounding pucks, and we slowly started to tilt the ice, and we hung on to pucks down low, and I thought we had probably some more ozone sound than we had in a long time.
It's always a physical game here. How did you guys weather that and kind of, I guess, push back to Simon?
Yeah, well, Simon being back in the lineup is he's such a factor for us. He's such a big game player, and I think it's nice having him back, and he stood up for himself. I think they just collided, and he answered the bell, and good on him.
A lot of overtime for you as of late. Can you walk us through your goal?
Yeah, it was, I felt good tonight, and it's a lot different than a Olympic gold medal game and against Canada, but that goal is huge for our team, and it's been so great being back with the guys, and they've been so great to me since I've been back, and to score that one tonight, it's up there. It feels pretty special.
Just the win in itself tonight, coming out of the break after that extended time off. How good did this one feel for the group?
Yeah, it was good. You want to get back and start on the right note, and I thought we did that tonight and battled the whole game. They're a good team, tough building to play in, and big win.
You came up with some big saves there in the first and throughout the game. Did you feel like you started to settle in as the night went on after that time off?
Yeah, I think just kind of getting your legs, getting your lungs. You can simulate a practice and try to simulate the games, but nothing like being out there, and nice to play games again.
Did you have a sense for how you were going to feel before the game, or did you feel like you were going to go with it?
I kind of just approach it. I just try to play my game and just focus on that. If I sat here and tell you that I could draw it all up, I'd be lying to you. You can't control the bounces and penalties and all that, so I'm just trying to keep the puck out of the net, give us a chance to win.
You did a save like the stick save you had early. Does that give you a mental boost though?
Yeah, it helps. They obviously hit a post too early, so they had their chances, and fortunately we were able to capitalize and win the game.
As the game went along, how did you feel you guys were able to shut them down a lot more from sort of grade 8 chances like in the first?
Yeah, I think after the first period we found our game, and I think it was evident there the last 40 minutes that we just kept getting stronger as the game went on.
How much did you miss Simon seeing him back in there tonight?
Yeah, anytime you can throw him back in the lineup, I think it helps throughout our whole lineup. So big part of our team, and nice to have him back.
Travel safe.
Todd, you guys get a win coming out of the break. What did you like the most about the way your group battled it out?
Well, it wasn't the start, I can tell you that. After the first 2 shifts, we were processing the game slowly, we were reacting slowly, not a lot of execution. I guess the part we liked is we stuck with it in the second and third and found a way to win. To keep that team off the board, your goaltender has to do a real good job, and Gibby did that. What we gave up was on the power play. So 5-on-5, neither team scored. And then to find the winner in overtime for the extra point at this time of the year, those are huge. So we'll take the game. We know we got work to do, obviously, and we'll move on.
Larkin gets 2 tonight. Did you expect his energy to be at the high after him at the Olympics and coming back from the break?
Yes, I did. I don't expect it to be real high tomorrow. But when the games start, I watched some of the other Olympians play last night. They were factors. Their nervous system, their legs, their thought process is all up and running at the highest level possible. So we'll have to make sure Larks gets rest, because it'll be 3 or 4 games down the road where it'll start to show up. But I think he's learned from last year, and he had a hell of a game.
When you see John make a couple big saves early like he did, I don't know what you were expecting coming in. How much confidence does that give you when you see that early?
Oh, a lot. Like I said, we put him in net and we feel good. We know we have a chance to win every night. He knows that. sometimes goaltenders have to buy you some time to find your game. Tonight was definitely that case, and real solid night right to the end. With about 15 seconds left, they had a dangerous shot. So minute 1 through 63 or 4 or whatever it was, he was solid.
I know you want more 5-on-5 offense, but when you're able to hold a team without 2, I mean, is that kind of going to be the formula for having to kind of lock it down until you can find that?
5-on-5 offense is not easy at this time of the year. It's a lot looser at the beginning of the year. Mistakes are made. It's a good checking team. They give up the second fewest shots in the league per game for a reason. They check well in all 3 zones. So 5-on-5 is going to be hard to come by. And yes, we'd like to score a little bit more, but we're not talking about 50 goals extra. Just a goal here or there. As long as we keep checking well, we'll give ourselves an opportunity.
Where did you see the difference kind of between how you guys played the first and the second? Like, what was sort of the turning point?
Oh, everything was upside down. We had a chance to talk about things between periods, and I thought we started to process the game at the pace it needed to be processed. Again, we could kind of see what was happening, but we were slow to react to it. The second period, the break certainly helped us. The momentum ended then, and we were able to capture it and come back. So, the break helped. A little conversation, and the processing skills went way up and got a lot quicker.
How much did you feel Simon's impact coming back in?
A lot. He was, again, he's 20, 25-minute defenseman with range, some physicality. He can break up plays, and he'd probably tell you that wasn't his best game tonight. He'd been out for a month and a half, so he's going to have to find it, but he has such a huge impact when he's in, and even a bigger impact, when he's out.
Physicality-wise, too, like it's always a physical game against Ottawa. He was one of the guys that was up for that, certainly.
Well, that's in his toolbox, and he's got to use everything he has, and he used it tonight.